Okay, so let me even start by asking. So we can unmute to talk, and we can also use the chat box. So has everybody been wondering that this our tax thing, how are we going to do it like this? Is there anybody here that was actually like blank to know that èwo tún ni Nigeria gbédè yìí, for those that understand Yoruba? Meaning, which one is this that Nigeria has started again? So really, tax law has been in existence like since forever. It has been in existence. It's just that it has not really how do I put it now? People have not really taken it that serious as much as this. And what the reason why people take it seriously now and want to even have the knowledge of it is that it has been reformed. They have put some things into it, they have adjusted it, and is a new law that has to take place from 2026. And we all know that our current regime, they are not smiling as to that effect. So it's important that we are brave.
Yes.
And once you are knowledgeable about certain things, you are able to put checks and balances in place.
So can
So
I say
please, you can share
something?
the link. Yes, please.
Okay, those of us that are new in the business, so I'm somehow confused about this tax issue. With that, in a year we are not making up to 20 million. How do we go about it?
Don't worry, your question shall be. That's why this is set up. So this is actually not for only people that have been long in the business or that are making 100 million or 50 million in the business. Even if you are making 2 million, do you understand? So it's for you to know your placement, what you should do right, so that the little one you are making, government does not take it out of your hand. Do you understand? So that's why this class is important. So after this class, you'll be able to know what to do correctly. First of all, is your business registered with
Yes,
CAC?
business name. Yes, business name.
So whether it's business name or limited, as far as it is registered, it's fine. You are already on your way to your to getting things done rightly. So, and gone are those days that because you are business name, you will not do anything about tax. That one, OT law. So we have to set our books. Even if you are a business name, you are registered as business name now, you have to set your books correctly because you will still file for tax. It's just that on this class, we'll now know what are the kind of tax that concerns you and which one does not concern you. Even your staff will be taxed, not to now talk of you that you are the CEO. So, I've invited my ogas. So before now, so I think we have 1 minute. I would like to keep my starting time to 7:35 as I promised. So we are going to be having two speakers this evening. Hopefully, we have enough time to look into the new tax laws and how it affects us as event professionals. So we'll be having our first speaker, then we would have the second speaker come up later. All right, so shall we? We shall. So, not to take our time, I welcome you all. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you for coming to learn. Learning never stops. And as a matter of fact, I mean, it's actually one thing that got us here in the first place. We've had one time or the other that we had to learn certain things before we became business owners. So you're welcome. My name is Abimbola Folorenshaw. I'm the creative director of Bimfag Events and Crafts. We do event deco and planning. I'm also the founder of the Declutter platform where this is actually holding. It's just that, of course, it's holding on Google Meets. of course. So Bimfag Declutter Services, I'm the founder of Bimfag Declutter Services. So not to take our time, I have the background in accounting. So I studied management and accounting, first degree, and also have a second degree in business administration. So ever since the tax reform has been, you know, a thing of discussion, it has been a moment of thought for me, like, it is well, though, this and that. So I felt okay, it won't be a bad thing to bring my declutter people to the knowing of things they have to start doing right now. And I thought, okay, throw it open to other businesses, event businesses that are even not on the platform. And being independent, Nigeria is 65 this period. So I just thought, okay, let's bring on board some of the very, very grounded tax consultants. I'm not a tax consultant. I'm an event decorator and planner. I'm not a tax consultant, but I have background in these things. So that give me that, you know, um, edge kind of to think ahead of what, it could be. And the truth is, it's not what we do in a day. It has to be a culture that will set in place that will help us to ensure that we do the right thing so that we don't get caught or get blamed later. As good as, some of us, if we want to do any transfers now, we don't even remark is nothing to us. We don't even see it as a necessity. We just transfer. What is that money for? Just transfer. I've transferred. What is the money for? You can't account for it. So these are the little things that we will have to start doing right, so that they don't just assume that those monies don't have head. And then eventually, any money that does not have head becomes what government will just tax you on, and you just find yourself that you are paying tax of millions of naira that you did not make in your business. So that's why we need to set things right, start doing things right from now, so that we get used to it. And let me also let you know that that is going to take place effective from 2026. Does not mean that it's 2026 record that you have to start making right. No, it's the record of the penultimate year. It is the record of 2025. So that's why we have to start doing whatever we have to start doing right now. So I'm going to open the floor for our first speaker. I know some of us have seen a lot of questions flying around. Oh, 25 questions, 30 questions, 1 million questions and answers about the new tax law and this and that and all of that. And some of us have just questions that, like the other person answered the other time, me that I'm not even making up to 20 million, abi, and government want to tax me. How much is, and we know that in the event industry, material has carried, a lot of it. So it's okay. Today we are going to be dissecting it and looking at some of these. We'll first look at some of these trending question and answers that have been flying around, you know, and dive into other parts of the new tax law. So